we're out for a bit. Just going out for a bit. Today, looks at a few French things, some food and some kit, and just takes it in a slightly Gallic manner. A few videos ago, I seem to have got attacked by some bees. At present, it's ladybirds. Thousands of ladybirds. Okay. A momentary break from a trek through the Cotswolds on this horrendous October day. I hope I can make it past all the ladybirds. Anyway. Right. Okay. So, as you might have gathered, we're going all things Gallic today. A little bit of ooh. Yeah. So, it's a exploration of a bit of French kit. Got a French woodland fleece on, or one French water bottle. Funnily enough, these things are bigger than the old Osprey British Army thing, so not all about size, boys. No, but it's handy to have a little bit more, isn't it? Tonight we've got the delights of the F2 tent, nylon tent. This is going to go up in a nice select location, not too far from here, although to be fair, quite far. We have got one of these. A French mess kit. Voila. Voila. It bien. A serving plate. How industrious it is. Lovely French. So we're making use of this and making use of ration de combat individuel, or as we say in the West Country, the French individual reheatable combat ration, menu number 3. It's got everything you need there, everything you need, apart from water, but I should be able to get through without me needing to bring a stove, without needing to bring matches or anything. I've got a backup as always, not so much on the stove, so I could do cold tonight, but we'll open this up later on we'll have a quick look at what we've got. But what we've got, I'll bring that out for you, is ready cooked dishes, tuna and coconut milk, ladybirds, poultry tableau, whatever that is, a starter of sardines, soup, processed cheese, salted and sweet biscuits, coffee, tea and chocolate, muesli, isotonic powder drink, nougat, fruit jelly, energy bar, chocolate bar, jam, packet of tissues, reheating kit and water frying tablets. Now this expires in December. It's got all the information about how it has a purified tablet. So that's what we're doing today. And I've got after I get eaten to death by all the ladybirds, about 3 miles to go before I can set up camp. And I've timed it just right, so just right so I can, you know, set up camp and not get rumbled. It's a pretty unique place we're going tonight, quite close to Dunkirk and Petit France, so stay with me a little bit longer, and it's going to be lovely tonight. It's going to be warm, the stars are going to be good, it might even be good for a bit of meteorite action, something from the Draconid system, which if you know where that is, be planning to do that and enjoy myself. Right, adios for the minute. That's a bit of Spanish, I should be using that anyway. So see you later. Running well, spring. Bonjour and welcome to my campsite. We'll talk about this later. What we're going to talk about first is this. The French F2 nylon tent. The F1 was the canvas one and the F2 is this one. Overall, it gets quite a mixed reaction when people have reviewed it. Good things. Start off with, it has a bag which I'm not going to struggle and scream at putting it all back in. It all fits lovely. Has a drawstring, as you can see. Pity doesn't have one of those plastic grommet sort of things which you can keep it in close. Anyway, let's open this up. That's your bottom. That's your bottom. Lovely, lovely vinyl. Not old English vinyl, old French vinyl. So we've got this, and it's just the basis for the lighter waterproof nylon thing there. On the edges it has somewhere to put your tent pegs. Get that in a minute. Eternally, it has a sewn in pole bag. There you go. Like one of the Three Musketeers. Very, very easy to assemble. And I've got a selection of tent pegs which I've got myself with. So This weighs about 1 bit kilograms, so it's next to nothing. It's quite big, so it's a little bit strange to get on top of your rucksack and so forth. So on the way back I'll probably stick it in the middle, so that's good. What we should do is get this bad boy up and prepare a little beverage, I think, from the old ration pack. Right, I've got things to do. So we have it. 1F2 tent put up. First time. Not too many issues. Luckily enough, I did check whether or not I went through the tent and there were no pegs. So I brought some pegs along, and I brought some cordage to put on the side. Let's have a quick look around the outside. Well, the F2 obviously is single skinned, but comes with 2 entrances. It's pretty much it is a design from the 70s and 60s. It's the sort of thing I grew up putting up in the middle of Dartmoor and all that sort of stuff when I was in the cadet. So what it does have is this strange cloth thing on the top. Pretty weird. And that's the make, do, amend thing, which I've done. Anyway, good, very good. What it is excellent is the space. This is a 2-man tent in essence. There we are. Tonight I've got a nice big thick blow up mattress. I've got my British Army sleeping bag, not too thin, not too thick. It's going to be another cool day, and my blow up tent. Now the insides of this thing, ventilation. You've got ventilation along the side, both sides. You've got ventilation up there, so any condensation should be fine. We should be fine. Yeah, it doesn't seem the most flimsiest of stuff, so I reckon we'll be good. I've put down a extra layer of tarpaulin nylon on the bottom of this one, just because we're next to lots of hawthorn trees, and I thought, okay, it's not really a place which is mowed a lot, and so anyway, that's what I've done. So that's the view tonight. Let's open up this bad boy. Now, if I remember, 2 tabs. 1, 2. Without any miss. Here we are. Look at this. Sunset Indian summer. I'm game for that. Just a few more days, that's all I want. dinner is sort of served. Got my two main courses. I'll try and show you in a second. It's steaming hot, so I want to be careful or not. There we go. Right, save that. That'll go over there. Right. That noise will be a clue. So, hopefully, so I did remember, I'm sure they used to have wine in the old ration packs, obviously not now. So I thought I'd recreate that with a glass of Merlot. Merlot under the stars. Cheers to you. And we'll talk later. I'm going to chill out a bit. Rather good. Catch you in a bit. It's been a good night. Lots of stargazing, lots of reading. You know, lots of surfing the tinternet. Excellent, excellent. And I can snore here to my heart's content. No one's going to hear me. Not at all. Right, but it is time I do hit the sack. And in the sack in the F2 tent, I'm quite satisfied with it so far. It's very spacious, it really is. Can't believe how spacious it is. Normally bivvy bags and such the like, you don't get used to this luxury. So let's see if I make it through the night. And right, breakfast it'll be. Right folks, for now, bonne nuit. Good morning and welcome back. Is that strange noise again? Noise gone. Anyway, we can have a pan round in a minute, but as you can see by my real creamed hair, it's rather moist. Moist is a good word to use. And why? Well, visibility 20 meters, 30 meters. Fog. Last night, beautifully clear. I could see as far as the stars would take me. But now, yeah, we're very, very moist. So, I would like to take about the F2 tent, the condensation, but it's moist. Yeah, I did wake up with a head full of cold head water, but that's soaking now, so that'll be fun to pack up. And it's time now to have the first coffee of the day. Merci beaucoup. And we are going to try some mixed muesli from the ration pack, which you can also see is rather moist. Out there if possible. Go on there. But bar that, rather a good night's sleep. I didn't think I would sleep so much, but it did. It all worked. Stir around, boys. Come on. Reconstitute. I need a warm breakfast today. That needs to get a little bit. Washed. So far so good. I will say for those poor French lads who've got to use these packs, one, hexi blocks were murder to get going, and two, there's just not enough hexi blocks to keep on going. I don't know how they can do it. Lucky I brought some spares, you know me with spares, and good. So yeah, just time to sit down, relax. I've got to give a shout out to the OEX seats. Because I've brought these things in the past and I end up sinking into the mud, into the ground. These things have got a built-in sort of sheet which spreads the load like a big elephant foot, and rather than a stiletto, and I'm good. I am good. So I'm just going to sit down here now, relax for a little bit, just look at the view 20 meters in front of my face, and enjoy my breakfast. Oh. Good morning to you all. Rather nice. So that pretty wraps up my Gallic adventure, all things Gallic. I've got to say it was a good couple of days in a way. Good walk yesterday in the blazing sunshine. So much I had to get my t-shirt out and walk, frightening young children and things like that, but had to be done. And this camping spot, very quiet. We're in the middle of nowhere, to be fair, in the middle of a huge amount of farmers' field, almost like a FOB, forward operating base in the middle of nowhere. Very good. I did enjoy being here. A great place for watching stars and everything else. Very good. Okay. Like the tent, take it down in a minute. This all worked well. Very impressed with the old French mess tins. The French cup to go with a large water bottle, the OEX chair, give that thing. And I forgot to mention earlier on perhaps my favourite piece of kit I own. A little French rucksack, I think a 25 litre rucksack, which I put a load of, to be fair, rubbish in. But when I do my hikes and my sort of pre-walks to find areas like this is what I normally take. And I think I picked this up for a couple of quid in a second-hand shop, and it's a canvassy nylon covered sort of thing, but you can just kick it and boot it, treat it like a, you know, horrible thing, but it will stand up to anything you give it. I think it's fantastic. Right, so that's me done. That's me done. The food was great. I need to stomp my way back a mile or so to one of my starting points where the car is, and I bid you farewell. Thank you very much for taking the time to endure this with me. Well, there's not much endurance, and if you've not seen my channel before, please subscribe. If you have seen my channel before and you think this video is okay, give it a thumbs up. It all helps with the robot overlords, and we'll be happy. Thank you very much, and I'll see you again sometime on Just Going Out. Take care all. Right, so that's me done here, all cleaned up, left nothing behind but a dry patch where the tent was. Very good. Okay, right, join me again soon. Ta-da. Oi. I know you've been asking, I know you've been wondering when's going to bark on about this thing. These things are a series of air ventilation shafts on the railway line between, say, London, Swindon, and this one will go towards Cardiff, Bristolish sort of way. Yes, so they've got these built up areas in the middle of the farmland, and they do look very spooky and medieval, and especially when a train goes by you can hear the noise, the whooshing of air coming out the top. Interesting, eh? Well, if you are a bit of a geek like me. Right, this is so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. Oh, a bientôt. Okay, bye. Nearly there.